My name is Theresa Walker-Taylor, and I am a singer-songwriter and an actress. I am also CEO of Walker Head Productions, and I'm so excited to have the opportunity to talk to you today and share with you some of the exciting things that we have going on within our company. As a singer-songwriter, I started many years ago writing songs, and I learned how to sing from my sisters and my brothers who had a band called the Dynamic Belltones. And later they changed the name to High Gear, and that was my opportunity just as I entered into high school to join their band. And so I had an experience traveling the metropolitan area and singing under the name of Theresa Walker. And I sang R&B style music, grew up in the church, and that was my first experience of singing live in public, doing church appearances at a church called St. Michael's Methodist Church in Jersey City under Reverend Ralphie Brower as the pastor. And I conducted the choir there for many years, and as I moved on and I grew, I branched out and entered into college and had taken some acting classes, and from the acting classes it opened up an avenue for me to appear in some plays in Philly. And one of the plays that I did was called Sonny's Place, and in Sonny's Place actually that was the most recent play that I did, and I had felt very fortunate to play Sarah Vaughan, who is a jazz singer, some of you may know, who grew up in Newark, New Jersey. And through that, I had the opportunity to perform at Newark Symphony Hall, and again, like I said, the tri-state area. And another play, some may have seen me, is called June Bugs Cookout, and that also was in Philly and had traveled the tri-state area. One of the things I'm excited about now, as a songwriter, some may have heard the song Stamp Reject, which was recorded on Mystique's multi-platinum album in the UK. And Stamp Reject, I mean, for the right type of man. And I co-wrote the song with my sister Jeanette Walker and another reputable producer named Gary Headman Haas. And with that collaboration, again, we were just very excited and fortunate to have that go on multi-platinum album. And Stamp Reject is just a fun song. The girl's talking about, hey, you're looking for a man, one who understands, and it was kind of an answer kind of to the TLC Destiny's Child. He's a bugaboo. But in this particular instance, we were saying every man that she came upon, you know, she was like, Stamp Reject, he's not the one, going back, and she was just looking for the right one. One of the things I find enjoyable about songwriting is the many people that you can collaborate when you get into the studio and you take that song from just the beginning of nothing, minimal words, and then the whole production comes together and the music starts coming together and the singer is excited and you start hearing the harmonies. It does something for me. I love being in the studio and collaborating with other people. Some of the other producers that I wrote with and had the opportunity to work with is Paul Kaiser. And Paul Kaiser, if you may know, I don't know, has put on the R&B Classics show, and he's had groups like Soul Generation, the Manhattans, Skip Mahoney, I mean, taking you back to the day. So for me as a young artist, it was exciting to open up for them. I had a single out called And I'll Be There, and that was in '95. And with that single, I already have a copy of the CD, but anyway, a copy of the tape, Theresa Walker, for some of you. And I opened up the show as one of the newer artists, and what was wonderful about it, we got to travel up and down the United States during the R&B Classics show, and I received so much love and advice from some of the other groups that were on the venue. Just telling me how to sustain myself as an artist, and if you want to have longevity in the business. And one of the things I appreciate, having learned all of that, it's what got me into being business-minded and wanting to do Walker Head Productions and take other young people and help shape them and mold them for the industry. I have to say what I love about music and who inspired me are singers like Gladys Knight, and then more so today I love the updated music, listening to the Beyoncés and it's just fascinating where you come from. And I love classical music and just even country, all styles and flavors. And another artist that I truly love her voice, and I just think is Celine Dion. And I love the range and what she brings to a love song and ballad. And working with Gary Haas afforded me the opportunity to create songs like that. I am currently in the studio now, and what I'm working on for myself personally is a gospel album. For many years I really truly wanted to do gospel, and had kind of really, with all the producers I worked on, I focused on R&B, but now I just felt like I'm at a point in time in my life where gospel is from the heart. My head's there, my heart's there, and I've experienced many things in life and many challenges, and I feel like through my writing and through my singing of the gospel, I'm able to really encourage other people to really make it through the challenges of life. And I have an experience that I bring again from myself. One thing about gospel music, it is the type of music that if you're feeling down and you put that song on, the inspiration will just come and will lift you up. And through the recent years, I've just really noticed how, just looking at life in general, family, friends, people struggling with challenges of marriage, family, and then people also celebrating having life. But then not everyone is the same. And so it came to my attention as I was doing some actually charity work, and then working with other people that I had met on projects that really wanted to reach out to touch different organizations, like you have Children's Cancer Society, and I mean, we just sometimes we get absorbed today in society with our own selves. And when you start to really work around other people, you will become very humble, and when you see the struggles that people go through, you can be very appreciative of what you have. Regardless, it may not be everything that you want, but you get straight. And I just feel so blessed to be able to do my music and to be able to share it with people. And one of the things that inspired me to do this album, again, like I said, is coming from the personal side, watching friends and family deal with issues of going to 9 to 5 and trying to make a living and trying to pay the rent. And as a people, we always try. And then I say, no, be in with it. We are children of God. And as children of God, we are commissioned to be great and ordained to be awesome. He wants nothing less from us than to be great, be the best that we can be. And I ran away from that for a long time. And once I got straight for myself, I was like, no, Theresa, what are you doing? Create a project where you can share this idea and share this with people. Get the message out. I mean, you write a song and bring other musicians and producers together, and you write songs like it's more of the concept of we are the world, everyone coming together and creating something. And even if you only have the littlest thing to contribute, it makes such a big difference. It could be the smallest piece of the puzzle that really puts everything together and make it a whole. And so where my heart is now is making excellent music, and music that raises money not only for the company but to give back to different charitable organizations. And one of the things, as Walkerhead Production, when my sister came up with the idea, let's do an own production company, and I was like, oh man, what should we do? I just got excited when I started thinking, yeah, wait a minute, we're out here working with children in urban neighborhoods, and we're telling them to follow their dreams, but have we given them a venue and an outlet to express themselves? And so that's where Walkerhead actually started to come together, where we would go into the schools working with kids and taking them from the neighborhood, teaching them about recording and giving them the opportunity to do it. But it's not even if they want to do recording, it's just really following their dreams and setting an example and tone for them, saying a little more than, hey, just say no to drugs. Well, when they say no to drugs, what do they say yes to? And so what Jeanette and I saw, a door open where we could be more vocal in that with our music, and we can collaborate with other organizations. So, if you're an organization we haven't gotten to, and you're about really inspiring young people, we'd love to work with you, because that's where our heads are right now, is really making 2007 in the future really great and awesome. And awesome not just for ourselves, but for the family members and the friends in our lives and the children of the community and out there in the world. Walk Ahead Production, as a company, we are really focused on young people, and one of the things, again, I love Whitney Houston and her song when she came out with I Believe the Children Are the Future. And that's truly where our heads and our hearts are, is truly working with young people and guiding them through making decisions about their life, whether it be music, entertainment industry, but just their lives in general. What do you want to do with your life? And as a company, we focus on that. And we do many events and charitable organizations. One of the things I would kind of like Whitney Houston, again, like I said, it was my favorite song, and I took it and I thought about putting that on the album. I'll just give you a little taste of it. I believe the children are our future. It's just a little taste, but anyway, I would go deep, and hopefully you'll love my rendition of it on the song, on the album as well. But with that being said, Children Are the Future, Walk Ahead Production will be releasing. We do have some wonderful young artists that will be coming out, and some are teenagers and some in their mid-20s. We have a wonderful rap group called 360 on the Hill, and look forward to releasing their album. We have a young, beautiful young lady called Davia Garrett, and she's a singer, actress, model, and we also have another young lady called Cyn. And Cynthia, look forward to her as well, doing her solo thing, and also with the group as well. And we just want to leave you, or at least I want to leave you with this message. Walk Ahead Production is really excited about the future. We look forward to working with many organizations and bringing about a positive and an excellent change in the venue of music that we offer for people to listen to and enjoy, and to uplift them and to inspire them. So we ask you to please check us out and look for our product. And again, we invite your comments and feedback, because we want to stay on that one accord and we want to be uplifting to other people. And again, we look forward to seeing you in the future. Bye. How did you get together? Y'all met in high school?
Nah, listen, man.
You knew Tyreek?
Yeah, Tyreek.
Freaky Ty hooked us up. So,
well, a friend of his from high school, I know he lived on my block, so I heard he was rapping, and I was rapping at the same time, so I heard he spit for me one day in a battle, and I was battling too, so I started to rap, and ever since then, like, we clashed, and, we formed 360. So it was like awkward, like his style was different than mine, and we liked it because we wanted something different music. So we took it from there.
Okay. And what Raw brings to the union?
Well, I'm just a hyper person, so therefore I'm gonna bring everything they like. If they ain't feeling real tired right now, I'm gonna come up with the energy, bring them up.
All right. Okay. So it's like the hype.
Yeah.
You got the electricity.
Yeah.
Spark.
Tell us a little bit about the shows and stuff in the community that you did, or you're just working in the community rapping, whose houses and stuff like that you went to. Where did you learn, to work together at?
And so, like I was saying, we first really started out after me and her. We got together. I got with my mans, you know what I'm saying. My man Enf was the one, you know what I'm saying. He was the first one to really put us on any tapes or anything like that. And then from there, it's like everybody in the hood, every time we came